Hello, wizards. This is Ian, and as you can tell, this is not my normal voice. Cold season is on its way, and my voice is quite horrible right now. You will hear this robotic voice throughout this episode. So without further ado, you are watching episode 11 of Wizard Weekly, where we bring you news and humor from around the spiral. Let's begin with our breaking news this week. The November updates are now open to all wizards in the live realm. Chrysalis, new tournaments, housing tours, quest helper and more have been added to Wizard101. I elaborated on several of these new updates in episode 10 of Wizard Weekly, so check out that video if you want to know more about them. I will explain to you a more recent update that has been added with the launch. A new questing feature has been added to our quest books. Quest Helper will help you look for those hidden side quests with ease. It will lead you to a side quest that you had not originally picked up, so now you no longer have to scavenge an entire world if you're looking for new things to do. Besides that new questing function, several new sets of clothes, wands, and pets have been added to the Crown Shop, so check those out while you're playing through new content. Our second big headline this week is that a new bundle is now released, featuring several items that you'll all be buzzing about. This hive bundle is based off the insects of Chrysalis, and will be sold for $39 at a GameStop near you. With this bundle comes an amber estate full of honeycombs and dragonflies. You can fly on a magical dragonfly around the house while observing the wonderful architecture and gorgeous green sky as you do some pretty epic barrel rolls in the air. This bundle also includes tough bee armor, a cute bee pet, a slingshot and some bee wings so that you can zip around like a busy worker bee yourself. This is a life school themed bundle, with both the pet and the weapon having life school talents and powers. Save up some cash and expect to find this bundle on the shelves soon. If you're looking for something interesting to read up on, head on over to Kingsisle Blog to read about the pets of Ki. Get to know more about the people who make the game through the pets. Also, if you read to the very end, you might spot a couple of sneak peeks. Link will be located in the description below. We have some tournament news. A reminder from the tournament staff on Central that you cannot use any new gear, spells, pet talents, pets, or anything else that has been released with this new update in current tournaments. Speaking of which, the spell nullification tournament is starting to fill up, so join up before your chance is gone. The head of class tournaments are beginning to wrap up as well, so make sure you check out some final battles before the tournament ends. Happy dueling! No spotlight this week, but we have two questions to answer. This first question is from Belloc, who asks, in your opinion, are low pip spells better than high pip spells or vice versa? I would have to say it depends on the spell. The usefulness of spells is dependent on how often they are used. I find a spell like Feint much more useful than a spell like Cyclops, despite the fact Cyclops has more pips than Feints. In contrast, I find a spell like Celestial Calendar much more useful than a spell like Cyclops. I just hate that spell. So all in all, I just like useful spells. Good question. Our second question comes from Scarlet Wildblood, who asks, do you think we will ever start out a battle with more the 2 power pips for higher levels or 2 pips for lower level wizards in PvE? For lower levels, I don't think the pip amounts are going to change. They seem to be balanced and set on when your wizard receives a second pip on which wand you have. As for higher levels, I think that eventually, a third pip will need to be added to stack up to the difficulty that several people are experiencing with higher level quest. Yes, I'm talking to you, Chrysalis Part 2. There will definitely be a time where we'll need to start off with more pips, and hopefully, that is sometime soon. Good question. That's it for this week, folks. Apologies for the inconvenience on this episode today. It seems as though my cold isn't getting better. Also, on a side note, Wizard Weekly will not be airing next episode because of Thanksgiving. I will see you back in December, so have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. See you guys later.